Golden Knights, it is Fleury again.
And the puck is down. It got right through McCarr. Sent him with the backhand by Rentz and into play by Fleury.
Most that twice in a row they have tried when they have the puck. They've just thrown it high, just an area pass.
And Stone finds Pacioretty a lot. Quick shot, score! Jonas Donskoy fights through traffic. He rips it upstairs on Fleury, and the Avs have taken a 1-0 lead. A $1:16 into this contest. Donskoy.
This may be, of all the goals he scored this year, the nicest ones he scored. He just danced the defenseman right there. Top shelf, short side. But again, Moj, watch the forwards around the play. Watch them driving towards the net. You see little Sammy Girard? He threw just a little bit of a screen. Watch right here. Boom. Fleury loses it. Who's that jumping up in the plate? The defenseman for the Avs.
And he's going to go with Kolesar right by Renouf. Couple of rights there, trying to reach. Kolesar holding his own. No rights thrown quite yet. Renouf doing the heavy lifting so far. Couple little jabs by Kolesar, uppercut right by Renouf. They dance at the top of the circles. Couple little jabs here by Renouf. Linesman letting him go. There's the lid coming off of Renouf. Kolesar now with a big swing and right. Renouf fighting back, trying to get a piece of him. And the linesmen step in. So, right after the Avs make it 1-0, Kolesar, who knocked Byram out of the game the other night.
These two guys at center ice, before the game started, I was watching warm-up. They talked for at least a minute and a half. Right at center ice, and they were talking. I thought, well, not very often, you know, you see a couple maybe friends talking to each other. That was the last thing they were on. They were talking about what was going to happen.
McCarr gives it off. McKinnon walks in, steers it in front to Donskoy, pounded at, kicked away by Fleury, loose puck, and the Golden Knights send it all the way down.
He has given the Avalanches unparalleled, I think, in the league.
Pacioretty got it back from Stevenson. That hit the referee. Now Pacioretty finds him up top. To the near circle, one-timer, score! Martinez right above the dot lets it go. I believe it deflected off of Grubauer and in. And the Golden Knights have tied the game at 1. It's a power play goal.
There's nothing you could say about, you know, whether this was lucky or undeserved. That was a well-deserved goal. This is the second unit on the ice for the Golden Knights, and they just finally got one by Grubauer.
Pounded by Martinez. That's the 11th shot on goal in this game. Puck kicked back into the corner. McKinnon will bang it for Taves at the point. Back down the boards. Here's McKinnon. Back to Taves. Score! Give and go to perfection, and Devon Taves rips it home blocker side on Fleury. The Avs have gotten it right back. It's a 2-1 Avalanche lead. What passing by the Avs. Incredible.
But the offensive instincts of Taves. Watch just the top of your screen. Just jumps down past. He jumps past that guy. The man completely blows his assignment. Watch him just skate by Taves. And Taves just jumps into the hole and just fires a rocket. But nobody's expecting the Avalanche, I guess.
Noshik off the Vegas bench. Into the trapezoid he goes, but then kicks it up the boards for Martinez. Carrier by his lonesome, and now Taves will pick him up. Off to Noshik. Finds Theodore with a shot. Score! It was deflected in front. Carrier right on the doorstep may have gotten a piece. In Vegas, with some good hard work early in period number 2, was tied it at 2.
Huge play inside of this game. This was one of those games. I've always listened to Coach Bednar because the man knows what his team is all about. Last game, for example, he didn't like some of the aspects of the team's game. He said we really had to really grind it out. We didn't maybe have the energy that, you know, that we would like to have. But here, in this game, they've got all the energy. Vegas has just had a...
Carlson tried to send it off. Spins it in deep. Avs caught in their own end to begin this third period here. It's not where they wanted to be with the top line. Sit down deep, backhanded saved by Grubauer. He'll pin that puck to his right pad. It's finally back into the neutral zone. And we are going to go to overtime at Ball Arena. The 2-on-1, Smith with Carlson. In is Theodore. He's got it. Walks down deep and shoots. What a glove save by Grubauer. He'll hold on. That puck is loose to Tuck. Chased by Donskoy. And here comes Alex Tuck flying. He'll work it into the Avalanche zone to Pacioretty. Pacioretty down low, off the post, right off and scored! A broken stick for Devon Toews, and the Golden Knights have won in overtime 3-2. They take over first place in the West.
I mean, they get unlucky at the end, but did we see ourselves a hockey game? I mean, the things you can talk about when this game is over, just Grubauer was great, Fleury was great. You know, it was just so much fun to watch. But again, I let my imagination go, Moj, and I said this would be a series, a playoff series.